You want to say hi?
Can we just go start over and I'll just do that whole thing?
Yeah. That works. All right. You want to just send it?
Yeah. Hey. My name is Seth Cribbett. I am Dylan. I am with Lighter Fluid. I'm 23 as of yesterday, and I play bass and guitar, and I'm from St. Petersburg, Florida. Blues. I'm a blues player. Tried and true. My stands down. I joined these guys, 6 months ago probably? Yeah, I joined these guys like 6 months ago. It was something I've been looking forward to. I got to step in and I play bass for them now. For us now, I should say. And it's been pretty fun. I went to 2 of their shows before I joined. And I was like, dude, these guys are sick. So, yeah, it'd be super fun. We all played college sports, so we just kind of meshed. Then yeah, had to play bass, but that's okay. I like playing bass now.
Hey, we got you on guitar too. I've
gotten used to playing bass. It's fun. It's groovy.
So I'm Noah Robbins. I'm 25. I am from Hardy, Virginia. Grew up there my whole life. Moved to Daytona Beach in 2019, and I'm with Lighter Fluid. So I play lead guitar. I help write some of our songs, and we compose guitars, and yeah, that's basically my role in the band. Yeah, so I met Seth, our rhythm guitarist and vocalist. We both go to Embry-Riddle. I met him day one. At that time, I didn't really play guitar much. I'd taken lessons when I was little, but I've always loved music. So a few years later, Seth kind of started getting this band going, and I just wanted to somehow be a part of it. So I started playing guitar, practicing daily, constantly. It's all I did for about a year and a half straight. So I was super sick. I had gastritis. It was kind of causing me to be a little bit bedridden. Hard to do things outside of like where I live, other than school. So all the time outside of just school and all the basic necessities like cooking food and stuff was just going straight into guitar. And from there on, I have been playing for a little over 4 years now, and I'm at the point now to where I can play what I need to and write stuff that I think is meaningful, and I think that's the biggest part of it. And that's kind of how I got involved, talking with Seth, kind of showing him what I can and can't do, and we have played on my strengths and weaknesses from there.
We're live.
Hey. Alright, my name is Seth Cribbin. I am 24. I play rhythm guitar and vocals, and I'm with Lighter Fluid.
Sick.
Alright, cool. Right now, we're actually currently in the studio, hence all the stuff going on. We're recording our second single, and we're hoping to put this out in February. It's currently January 13th, and we just put out our first single in January on the 1st, and we're looking to pump out some original music for the first time ever as a band, and we're looking for a drummer. We have a bunch of opportunities to play live for the Daytona 500. We have some gigs over in Tampa, and we have some headliner gigs in Orlando. We don't have a drummer, so we're currently trying out guys while also trying to juggle full-time jobs and gigging. So there's that. But we're also trying to put out music, so that's why we're in here, why we're getting this done now.
Tried out a guy. He's pretty solid, pretty fun. Loved him. Seems like he knows what he's doing too. He knows what he's talking about. He studied like studio sound engineering or something like that. So we're super stoked. He's bringing a lot of knowledge. Yeah, but we just released the first single. I'd love to start getting that, out to people who actually need to listen to it. Because that'll put us in a position where it's like, hey, this is what we've got. We're not just some Ricky, they put together a garage band. Like, we're doing this. This is legit. And we all want it, you know? That's the biggest part of why I'm in this group, because we all want to do it and we all want to be there. Yeah, we're right there for sure.
Yeah, so Lighter Fluid now, it started off, we had our whole 4-piece, but everybody's been kind of all over the place since I joined, just because school, graduating, getting jobs. We've got a bunch of different opportunities coming up. We will be going up in May to play a graduation party for a bunch of people at UNC Wilmington. We've got a bunch of shows lined up in Daytona, some in Tampa, St. Pete, and we've got some connections in Orlando that we're talking with now to try to get something settled in, finalized for there. So that's kind of our path now, is to continue with that, get our songs out, and just have that momentum going from our first release onto the next, onto the next, onto the next, while also doing those live shows and kind of like a mini tour, you could say.
So yeah, so we're currently trying out drummers. We've had some success. We have a bunch of guys that we kind of have on the back burner as potential backups, but I think we found a guy that we like. He's got a lot of experience with sound engineering, which would be huge for us because we lost our sound guy. He got his big boy job up in Maryland. And our drummer left as well at the same time. So it's kind of convenient that we found a drummer who's really good, and he also has the sound guy experience. So he'll definitely help in both aspects, which is kind of why I think this is a perfect time to start these vlogs, because we're in a spot where, like, you know, what's going to happen kind of thing. A lot of people have been waiting for us to put out music for, what, maybe 4 years? But now we have a good set of guys. A good strong core. We're just looking for the fourth to really pull it together. Fun fact, they actually based Jack Sparrow off of Keith Richards, which is why Keith Richards plays his dad in the movie. Fun fact. I'm being boring as Got it. Boom. Yeah, ready? You'll probably be able to hear this.
It's the rage.
Alright, follow me. The man, the myth, the legend, Manny Mix.
Come on, guys. How you doing?
Daytona International Studios, you guys need to check it out. That's the shit. And if you guys want to see something really cool, check this out. This is his from, I believe, 2024. I don't think it says anywhere, but that's how many streams he has.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. Well, we added maybe that. This is the percussion room. This naturally has a Gibson Les Paul in the corner. This is a studio kit. When we're in here, typically we're going ham. Our first 6-hour session here, we literally went, like, I think we went over a little bit. We were on the ball. We did as much as we could. Shout out Hugo. The magic happens. Here is the booth. It's the normal vibe in here, and kind of hop in. We're back in the main room now. That's where the percussion room is, from the other side. So Manny works his magic. And then down here,
That was like a podcast interview room, but also like an extension of a lounge too, just kind of like a chill space. And this is Come Free, the new Lighter Fluid single.
can you tell us what you're doing while you're doing it?
I just have one button according to Seth, and I click it. So that is it. I just click.
Guy's gold. This guy's gold. He knows that I interview.
Dude's got one. Yeah, they got a shout out. Huge shout out. Sponsored.
All right, I'm gonna.
Two or something. Two, yeah, some shit. Yeah, the drummer, and then a little bit of Lowe's. Like, I listen
long.
My
time.
vote
We were
is
sitting the day
skid mark or stiff socks, but nobody wanted to go.
Skid Mark, Slipknot, you know, like
What was the one?
Skid Mark. It's all the same guys.
There was one that was like Porcelain Throne or something like that.
And then finally I was like, why don't we sing one of our songs? And then we all like looked at it, we knew which one it was, you know.
Yeah. Just depends on that. They're plugged into the
The
same
whiz,
house.
whiz bang pow.
Get my unibrow.
What?
Got one for Dylan.
I'm out of there. I'm done. Yeah. That's cool. Were you whining over there? I thought I heard it a little bit. I was like, you little freak. Yeah! So we're here at the open mic
Now, there's that little fucking band called
for Steve's last tryout.
I mean, they go around doing what they have. I'm like, boys, it's shame. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lighter Fluid. They're a really cool band, and this I believe is their second time playing here. And they have a drummer this time, so I'm excited to hear this. Check. Yeah, there we go. What up? Hey.
So I guess we got one more. By the way, Steve, our drummer, is actually, this is the final tryout technically, so I think it's easy to say. He's literally his like third time hearing any of these or playing any of these songs, and I think it's easy to say that he's probably in.
Life's a nightmare of emergencies, full of strangers and foreign deliveries, and there's no pleasure in pain and evil, and I'm not here to bleed for your people, no.
Anyways, I think he's in. Are we with that? Yeah! He was in after the first practice, but don't tell him.
Right. I knew it.
Omar?